Hey there! Today, I want to share a wonderful folktale from Nigeria called The Tortoise and the Birds. It's a story full of clever tricks and lessons about greed. So, sit back and let me take you on a journey through this fascinating tale. Once upon a time, in a lush, vibrant forest, there lived a clever tortoise and a variety of colorful birds. The tortoise was known for his sharp mind and cunning tricks. He was always on the lookout for ways to get what he wanted. One day, the tortoise heard about a grand feast in the sky that the birds were preparing. He was so eager to taste the delicious food that he came up with a crafty plan. The tortoise thought, if I can trick these birds, I'll get to enjoy the feast myself. He approached the birds and told them he wanted to join them in the sky. The birds were hesitant at first, but the tortoise was so convincing. He promised them that if they helped him, he'd return the favor. The birds, being kind-hearted, agreed to help him. One by one, the birds gave the tortoise some of their feathers, which he used to fashion himself a set of wings. With these new wings, the tortoise flew up to the sky with the birds. When they reached the feast, it was a sight to behold. Tables laden with scrumptious food, fruits, and delicacies from all over. But here's where the tortoise's trickery came into play. He had a clever plan up his sleeve. While the birds were busy enjoying themselves, the tortoise decided to eat as much as he could. He called out, "All of you, come and eat." But the birds were puzzled. They thought it was just an invitation, not realizing that the tortoise was actually eating all the food. After gorging himself, the tortoise noticed that the birds were growing increasingly annoyed. They soon figured out what was happening and realized they had been tricked. Furious, they decided to take back their feathers. The birds swooped down, grabbed their feathers, and left the tortoise behind. With no feathers to fly, the tortoise fell from the sky. He landed hard on the ground, and his shell cracked from the impact. The tortoise, now in pain and regretful, learned a harsh lesson about greed and deceit. And that's the story of The Tortoise and the Birds. It's a tale that reminds us that greed and trickery can lead to our downfall. I hope you enjoyed this little adventure. Thanks for listening, and I can't wait to share more stories with you soon. Thanks for joining me for today's tale of The Tortoise and the Birds. I hope you enjoyed the story and found the lesson valuable. Remember, greed and deceit can lead to unexpected consequences. If you liked this story, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more amazing African folktales. See you next time.